नमस्कार आप सभी को। सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट invites you all on the occasion of Charak Jayanti 2023 with national level essay competition and academic training on Samhita Adhyan. I am here to introduce you all to our keynote speaker, Dr. Imran Patel sir. Dr. Imran Patel sir is an eminent Ayurvedic physician and an excellent educator. He did his graduation from R.A. Podar Medical College, Mumbai in 2004. He did his post-graduation from Ashtanga Ayurveda Medical College, Pune in 2009. He is currently working as professor in Department of Samhita and Siddhant at Shivalik Institute of Ayurveda and Research, Dehradun. Did commendable work at applying Ayurvedic philosophy and practical approach at making herbal products in collaboration with 12 national and international companies. Thank you. Over to Dr. Imran Patel sir.
नमस्ते, गुड इवनिंग। आज यहाँ पर जितने भी लोग जुड़े हैं इस प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से इस प्रोग्राम को सुनने के लिए, उन सभी लोगों का यहाँ पर मैं स्वागत करना चाहता हूँ। सभी लोगों को पता है कि आज का ये दिन खास क्यों है। हाँ दोस्तों, सही पहचाना। आज का ये जो दिन है इसको हम लोग चरक जयंती के नाम से मनाते हैं। चरक जयंती एक ऐसी जयंती है जो आयुर्वेद के जितने भी जानकार लोग हैं वो जानते हैं कि आचार्य चरक और चरक संहिता का क्या महत्व है। चरक संहिता एक ऐसा ग्रंथ है जो आयुर्वेद के सिलेबस में पढ़ाया जाता है और जो कहा जाता है चरकस्तु चिकित्सते, यानी मेडिसिन में अगर कोई सबसे श्रेष्ठ ग्रंथ है वो है चरक संहिता। किसी भी व्यक्ति को आगे चल के अगर डॉक्टर बनना है, वैद्य बनना है और लोगों को सेवा करना है, बीमारियों से उन्हें मुक्त करना है, तो मेडिसिन ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। और मेडिसिन में अगर कोई ग्रंथ श्रेष्ठ है तो वो है चरक संहिता। दोस्तों, चरक संहिता सिर्फ कोई किताब नहीं है, कोई ग्रंथ नहीं है। मेरे मायने में ये एक होलिस्टिक अप्रोच है, ये एक नज़रिया है। लोग अक्सर देखते हैं, लोग अक्सर ये करते हैं कि इंसान बीमार होने के बाद ही दवा लेता है, मगर चरक संहिता एक ऐसी ग्रंथ है जो हमें बताती है कि दोनों एस्पेक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं। जो है एक, सबसे पहले कि अपना स्वास्थ्य बनाए रखे, और दूसरा अगर गलती से कोई बीमार हो तो उसके रोगों का निवारण करे। कहा भी जाता है दोस्तों, प्रिवेंशन इज बेटर देन क्योर। तो चरक संहिता एक ऐसा ग्रंथ है जो हमें दिनचर्या, ऋतुचर्या कि हम लोग सेहतमंद कैसे रहे उसके बारे में भी दिशा निर्देश करता है। और अगर किसी कारणवश कोई बीमार हो जाता है तो उनके रोगों के निवारण के लिए भी हमें दिशा निर्देश करने का काम करता है। दोस्तों, तो चरक संहिता जैसा श्रेष्ठ ग्रंथ हमारे जिंदगी में लाने वाले जो आचार्य चरक है, उन्हीं का आज जयंती है, उसको हम लोग मनाते हैं। और आज ही के दिन पे दोस्तों, जो सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट ने जो नया उपक्रम हाथ में लिया है कि नेशनल एसे कंपटीशन, और आयुर्वेद के जितने भी अभ्यासक हैं, जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको चरक संहिता जैसे ग्रंथों का पठन, अध्ययन और टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट समझाना, यह बहुत ही सराहनीय उपक्रम इन लोगों ने हाथ में लिया है। इसके लिए मैं उन्हें कहता हूं कि ये बधाई के पात्र है। और दोस्तों, सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के माध्यम से जो आपको ये नेशनल ऐसे कंपटीशन और साथ ही साथ संहिता अध्ययन का काम करने वाले हैं, ये जो हमारे पैनलिस्ट है ये भी बहुत ही एमिनेंट पैनलिस्ट है। दोस्तों, इनके बारे में मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा। डॉक्टर विनय पवार, ये मेरे साथी पढ़े हैं, मेरे सहपाठी है। हम लोग महाराष्ट्र के R.A. पोद्दार मेडिकल गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज में साथ में पढ़े हैं। इनका जो शास्त्र के ऊपर पकड़ है, जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है, ये काफ़ी सराहनीय है। दोस्तों, इनके माध्यम से अगर बच्चों को संहिता का अध्ययन कराया जाए, उनके टेक्निकल एस्पेक्ट्स को समझाया जाए, तो मैं डेफिनेटली ये कहना चाहूँगा कि बहुत से लोग हैं जिनकी संहिता के प्रति जो रुचि है वो बढ़ने वाली है। दूसरे जो पैनलिस्ट है डॉक्टर सुनील परब, इनको पिछले 3 साल से मैं जानता हूँ। देहरादून के कॉलेज में ये हमारे सहपाठी है, बच्चों को यहाँ पर पढ़ाने का काम करते हैं। जितनी कठिन ये संस्कृत भाषा है उतने ही सरल भाषा में ये लोगों को समझाने का काम करते हैं, स्टूडेंट्स को समझाने का काम करते हैं। तो इतने एमिनेंट पैनलिस्ट यहाँ पर सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट में होने से मैं शाश्वत हूँ कि हमारे जो भी संहिता अध्ययन का उपक्रम इन लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया है, बच्चों तक ये इन्फॉर्मेशन बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे रूप में जाने वाली है। बच्चों की जो रुचि है ये शास्त्र के प्रति जो है ये बढ़ने वाली है। तो मेरे तरफ से सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के इस उपक्रम के लिए और इस पैनलिस्ट के लिए और जितने भी यहाँ पर जो श्रोता जुड़े हैं इन सभी का इस प्रोग्राम में स्वागत यहाँ पर ये मैं कहना चाहता हूँ। और डेफिनेटली आपके 2 शब्द यहाँ पर मैं खत्म करता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Dr. Imran Patel, sir, for your beautiful keynote addresses. And good evening and greetings to everyone on the occasion of Charak Jayanti 2023. Myself, Prince Bhardwaj, and I'm also excited to introduce to our guest speaker for the day. As you know, Samhita Patan and the Patan of Charak Samhita is very essential and the critical part of our Ayurveda academics. We are fortunate to have Dr. Vinay Pavarsar today with us to guide us about the understanding Charak through Chakrapani. Dr. Vinay sir has completed his both UG and PG from the topmost Ayurveda Medical College in Maharashtra, that is Podar Ayurveda College, Mumbai. He is working as an associate professor in the Department of Samhita at Dr. D.Y. Patil University, Navy, Mumbai. He is working as a chief consultant at WinLogic Research Consultancy. He has presented over 25 research papers in the peer-reviewed journals and have guided numerous research projects in the field of Ayurveda. He has been associated with various government as well as the private institutes to conduct training in research methodology in the field of Ayurveda. I know we all are looking forward to listen to sir. So without taking much time, I welcome Dr. Vinay Pawar sir to share his wisdom with us. Thank you.
Namaste to all. First of all, I would like to say thanks to organizers for inviting me to speak on the topic of understanding Charak through Chakrapani. Thanks, Dr. Sunil Para, to speak. The topic which is given to me is understanding Charak through Chakrapani. But why do we have this lecture to be arranged on 21st August 2023? Because it's a Shravan Shukla Panchami that is also considered as a Naga Panchami. So you must be knowing about this verse. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena kyopakarottam tam pravaram munina Patanjali Pranjali Ranatwasmi. Means what? Patanjali को मैं प्रणाम करता हूँ. These are all incarnations of Sheshana or Ahipati. That one who wrote Yogena Chittasya Padena. Yogena Chittasya means Yoga Shastra. Patanjali, Muni Patanjali wrote Yoga Shastra to clear or to cure the Manodosha. Patanjali wrote Patanjala Mahabhashya on Panini's grammar, that is to cure the Vachik dosh. And Charaka Samhita or Acharya Charak is also considered to be the incarnation of avatar of Sheshanag, and who wrote Charaka Samhita to clear the doshas of Sharira. So, therefore, they help us to remove the doshas of Sharirik, Manasik, and Vachik dosha from our body, and therefore they should be prayed on this day of Naga Panchami. Or one more verse is there about Patanjala Mahabhashya Charakapati Samskrute Haratrahipataye Namaha Manuvakaya Doshanam Haratrahipataye Namaha. So same verse, the meaning is same, and therefore we are remembering Charak, Acharya Charak, Charak Samhita, Patanjali on this holy day. Charaka Samhita. When we talk about Charaka Samhita, one thing is very clear that about speciality of Charak Samhita is given in this verse only. Chikitsa Vanniveshasya Sustatura Prati Yadi Hasti Tadanyatra Yanne Hastina Tatvachit. What does it mean? It is given in Charak Samhita. Means they say that Vannivesh, Agnivesh, the original author of Charak Samhita is considered to be Agnivesh, which is written for both to maintain the health of healthy person as well as to cure the disease of diseased one. And it is said that Yadi Hasti Tadanyatra Yanni Hastina Tatvachit. It highlights the exclusivity of Charak Samhita in the field of Ayurveda. Means whatever you will find here, you will find it elsewhere. But whatever is not given in this Samhita, you will not find at any place. Right? So it highlights the importance or exclusivity of Charaka Samhita. So we have to learn this Charak Samhita in detail to know the or to get the thorough knowledge of Ayurveda. So Charak Samhita, you must be knowing about this from Ayurveda Ityas. Charak Samhita, one of the three major treatises of Ayurveda. The presently Charak Samhita, which is written, mentions the names of Punarvasu Atraya Agnivesha, their Guru Shishya, Acharya Charak, and Acharya Drudaka. So Punarvasu Atraya was the Guru, and Agnivesh was one of the disciples of Punarvasu Atraya. Like you must be knowing about the verse Agnivesh Chatukarna Parashara Harita Kshara Panisha Jagruhastan Munirvacha. Then Agnivesha wrote Agnivesha Tantra, which was Sanskaran. The Sanskaran was, or reduction was done by Acharya Charak, and few chapters were unavailable by 4th century AD, and which were supplemented. 17 chapters of Chikitsastan and 12 chapters of Siddhi and Kalpastan were supplemented by Acharya Buddha. The period of Punarvasu Atraya and Agnivesha is considered to be 1000 BC. The period of Acharya Charak may be taken as 2nd century BC, and period of Acharya Dodbal is taken as 400 BD. See AD, 400 AD. So see the development of Charak Samhita in different eras. Then we have got various commentaries on Charak Samhita, Bhatta Chandra, Charak Nyas, or Jet Nirantar Padavakhya, Gangadharai ka Jalpakalpatu, Shivdas Sen ka Chandrakant, and all we have this major Sanskrit tika on Charaka Samhita, and one of them important tika that we use or we refer is Ayurved Deepika, which is written by Chakrapani Datta, which is written in 11th century AD. He was from Bengal, and therefore he wrote tika or commentary on both Charak Samhita and Shruta Samhita. Therefore, he was known as Charak Chaturanan and Shruta Sahasranaya. And in his tika, in the first part, in the first chapter of Sutrasthar, he mentioned that Naradatta Gurudishta Charakarthanugamini Kriyate Chakradattena Tika Ayurved Dipika. Means Naradatta Guru के आशीर्वाद से आई एम राइटिंग द टीका आयुर्वेद दीपिका ऑन चरक संहिता विच इज चरकार्थानुगामिनी. चरक के अर्थ का अनुगमन करने वाली टीका मैं लिख रहा हूँ. इट इज गिवन इन इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट ऑफ आयुर्वेद दीपिका कमेंटरी. So what do you mean by Charakarthanugamini? Ayurved Dipika is considered to be real Charakarthanugamini. Means what? I just want to learn Charaka Samhita. If I see through the eyes of Chakrapani, I may understand in a better way. Because Charaka Samhita, which is written in 1000 BC, 1000 BC means 3000 years back, and which has been commentary was written in 11th century. So contemporary, or if you say temporal wise or time wise, Chakrapani will be nearer to me compared to Agnivesh or Charaka. Therefore, he may be more justifiable or he may be more relatable to me. Therefore, Chakrapani is to be read, Chakrapani is to be studied when you want to study Charak Samhita thoroughly. And why is it considered as a Ayurved Dipika Charakarthanugamini? Because justification for sequence of sthanas have been given in, like if we have, you know that we study Charak Samhita as Purvardha and Uttarardha. In Purvardha, we have Sutrasthan, Nidan Sthan, Viman Sthan, Shari Sthan, Indriya Sthan. Then we have Uttarardha, Chikitsa Sthan, Kalpasthan, Siddhi Sthan. But Chakrapani has tried to give explanation why do we have Sutrasthan in first, then why do we have Chikitsa after that, Nidan Sthan, Viman Sthan. Even he has given explanation, good explanation why Indriya Sthan is placed between Purvardha and Uttarardha or before Chikitsa Sthan. That has been given in by Chakrapani in great detail. Then justification of sequence of adhyas, or even if you say Sutrasthan, we have Chatushka Rachna, Besha Chatushka, Swasthi Chatushka, Nirdesh Chatushka and all. Why do we have those sequences? That has been given there. They do not come haphazardly. There is some logic is there in the sequence of chapters, and that has been explained by Chakrapani. Means they have given explanation actually. If you see first chapter, why do we have Dirgam Jiviti Adhyaya? Because everyone desires for long healthy life. Then maybe have second chapter, third chapter. Why do we have those chapters? Why Bhesha Chatushka comes first and then Swasthi Chatushka? All these explanations have been given in Chakrapani Tika. Then justification for arrangement of statements in each chapter. Actually, the statements have been given. Like if you take example of first in first chapter of Sutrastha, the Dirgam Jivati Adhyaya, first comes the verse as सामान्यम च विशेषम च गुणान द्रव्याणि कर्म च समवायम च तज्ञात्वा तंत्रोक्तम विधिमास्थिता. Right? Then we have ityuktam karanam karyam. धातु साम्य मियोच्यते धातु साम्य क्रिया चोक्ता तंत्रस्यास्य प्रयोजनम. So first they have given in uddesha form and then comes nirdesha, right? Uddesha samasa vachanam uddesha and vistar vachanam nirdesha. So this logic behind the placement of these verses have been given in Chakrapani Tika in a great detail. And why do we have the sequence of first Samanya Vishesh, then first comes Samanya, then like in Vaisheshik Darshan, first year you must have learned about the sequence of Shat Padartha, Dravya, Guna, Karma, Samanya, Vishesh, Samvaya. But they have changed the sequence as Samanya, Vishesh, Guna, Dravya, Karma, and Samvaya. So that explanation has been given by Chakraman. Then an effort to coordinate facts scattered in various chapters. Like if you see example of Dadi given in one of the chapters of Swasti Chatushka, 7th chapter mein aaya hua hai. But why Dahi has been given over there? Then why it plays significant role in actually Swasth Rakshana or Vyayam? Why Vyayam has been given after Veg, Sahas ke baad Vyayam kyun hai? So all these things, Nidharaniya Veg mein Sahas hai, Sahas mein Vyayam bhi aata hai, and then they have given explanation about Vyayam. So all these explanations of the scattered chapters or scattered things have been given in Chakrapani Tika. And the most important thing is logical explanations wherever necessary to understand concept given in Charaka Samhita. So I am giving you examples of this where he has given logical explanations for the concepts of Charak Samhita. We'll see one by one from starting from Sutrasthana. First we have Samanya Vishaya Siddhanta. I've already told you about Samanya Vishaya Siddhanta, the sequence. सर्वदा सर्वभावानां सामान्य वृद्धि कारणं ह्रास हेतु विषयस्य प्रवृत्ति उभयस्य, right? And सामान्य एकत्वकरम. So these are the definitions given in like the Vagbhat has given the वृद्धि समाने सर्वेषां विपरीता विपर्या, but Charkacharya has given it in detail about. Then depending on that, Chakrapani says that why Samanya and Vishesh have given precedence in Shat Padartha because of their importance in Chikitsa, right? Which is the primary aim of any Ayurveda Samhita. Then types of Samanya and Vishesha, Dravya Gochar, Guna Gochar, Karma Gochar, types of Samanya, Atyanta Samanya, Madhyam Samanya, Ekadesh Samanya, or types of Samanya, Ubhaya Vritti and Ekavritti. Then Vishesha, like here, he has explained that Vishesha in Vaisheshik Darshan is something different. They say that it is Vishesh means specific, right? Samanya is general, whereas this is specific. But if they say Vishesh, here Vishesh means Viparita or Virod. That has to be kept in mind that Vishesha Sankalpana of Vaisheshik Darshan and Charak Samhita are different. Then explanation of Pravritti Ubhaya to maintain the equilibrium of body, maintain the equilibrium of dosha dhatu mala, Samanya and Vishesh should work simultaneously at a Pravritti Ubhaya. That explanation has been given by Chakrapani. Then next comes that in the first chapter of Sutrasa only, they say the verse is there, Sindriyam Chetanam Dravyam Nirindriyam Achet. So we say plants are sentient or vegetable kingdom is also sentient. They have Indriya. They have Indriya to call them Chetana, sentient. So the explanation is given. Na? The Surya Bhakta moves according to movement of sun. So Druk Anumiyate, they have Druk. Lovely gets fruits on hearing the sounds of the thunder. Shrotra Anumana. Vijapurak tree produces fruits only by the smell of fact of jackals, etc. Amra, Rasanumiyate. And Ashoka tree heat with the sole of feet of the lady begets flowers. Sparshana Anumana. So we can from the activities or from the reactions of this Surya Bhakta, Lovely, Vijapurak, Ashoka, we can say that they have those specific sense organs and therefore they can be considered as Sendriya Chetanam Dravyam. Like before that, J.C. Bose, Charak Samhita has explained that sentient nature of vegetable kingdom. So this has been given in Chakrapani Tika. Then if we come to next, Swabhava Paramvad, 16th chapter of Sutrasthana, they have given Swabhava. You must be knowing about Swabhava Paramvad. Swabhava Uparamavada. Swabhava means what? By nature. Uparam means what? Destruct. The things get vanished or destructed on their own without any reason. The shlok is like Jayante Hetu Vaishamyad Vishamadeva Dhatavaha Hetu Samyat Samastesham Swabhava Paramasada. Or, and in the same chapter, but after Swabhava Paramvad, they have given the explanation of याभी क्रिया भी जायन्ते श्रेय धातु समा सा चिकित्सा विकाराणाम कर्म तद विश्रामत. मींस व्हाट? देह धातु हेतु वैषम्य होगा तो धातु वैषम्य होगा और हेतु साम्य होगा तो धातु साम्य होगा. सो धातु साम्य कैन क्रिएट, हेतु साम्य कैन क्रिएट धातु साम्य, but उनका ये होना मीन्स दे गेट वैनिश, उनका नाश अपने आप हो जाता है. देयर इज नो रीजन फॉर दैट. सो if you want to maintain dhatu samya, just leave the hetu vaishamya. Obviously if hetu vaishamya is not there, dhatu vaishamya will not be there. And if you break that parampara, but how to break that parampara, it is very difficult to understand the concept or to explain that concept to students. But Chakrapani saves you by giving this example. यथा मुद्गर प्रहार सहितो घट परमाणु संतानो विसदृशम कपाल संतानम आरभते. What does it mean? If discordant factors are avoided and concordant factors are adopted, means what? If hetu vaisham is avoided and hetu samya is adopted, discordance in the dhatu, means dhatu vaisham is automatically gets eliminated, thereby producing concordance in the dhatus. Means what? You just leave hetu vaishamya, obviously dhatu vaishamya will get vanished without any reason, and you will achieve dhatu samya or swasthya, right? And that is the only chikitsa. Vishameshu dhatueshu yabhi kriyabhi samadhatavo janyate sa chikitsa. Such of the actions and bringing about equilibrium of dhatus constitute treatment of disease. Thus स्वभाव परमवाद explain करने के लिए चक्रपाणी टीका is the most important or the most meaningful thing, right? Then धातु पोषण न्याय, it is given in Charak Samhita Sutrasthan 28th chapter, Vividha Shitapiti Adhyay. Tatrahara prasadakyo rasakittam cha malakyam vinovat. Means what? Whichever ahar you consume, that get after digestion, that get distributed into two parts. That is prasada bhag or pitta bhag. Prasada bhag means aharas, and that provides nourishment to various dhatus, whereas pitta bhag is mala, right? So and to explain this how rasa conversion takes, how the dhatu conversion takes place, they have explained about various things like Shiradadhi Nyay, Kedarikulya Nyay, Khale Kaput Nyay, and they Dhatu Poshan Nyay have been given in Charaka Samhita or in Chakrapantika in great detail, like Sarvatma Shiradadhi Nyay, Sarvatma Prasad Raktam Tato Maunsa Maunsar Medas Tato Jasno Majja Tata Shukram Shukrat Garbha Prajayate, like Sarvatma. Kedarikulya Nyay Pramata Parinaman, which is mostly accepted न्याय. एंड खले कपोत न्याय पृथक परिणाम वाजीकरण द्रव्यों के एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए, मींस हाउ वाजीकरण द्रव्य वर्क ऑन शुक्र धातु डायरेक्टली. टू एक्सप्लेन दैट कंसेप्ट खले कपोत न्याय comes to your help, right? So these explanations have been given over here, as well as वाजीकरण का फिर the explanation is given in वाजीकरण अध्याय चिकित्सा, right? So this is the best examples of or best logical reasonings given for dhatu poshan by Chakrapanti, right? Then Vedic Samatva, you must be knowing the definition of Vedic Samatva is not given by Charkacharya, but it is given by Acharya Chakrapani Datta. That one statement is there, Nacha Sarvani Sharirani Vedic Samatve Samarthani Bhavanti. All bodies are not capable of resisting diseases equally. And therefore, what is Vedic Samatva? It has not been elaborated by Charak. Therefore, the definition of Vedic Samatva is given by Chakrapani as Vedic Samatvam Nama Vyadibala Virodhitvam Vyadhyutpada Pratibandhakatvam yavat. If you see the definition of immunity, is this the same with this Vedic Samatva? It coincides with Vedic Samatva. Vedic Samatva immunity to disease includes both attenuation of the manifested disease as well as prevention of unmanifested ones, right? Then Upashaya, if we come to Nidan Sthan, 18 types of Upashaya have been given, like Nidan Panchak है ना अपना, निदान पूर्व रूप उपशय संप्राप्ति, उसमें 18 types of उपशय have been given. 18 types of उपशय में क्या है? They have हेतु विपरीत, व्याधि विपरीत, उभय विपरीत, then हेतु विपरीतार्थकारी, व्याधि विपरीतार्थकारी and उभय विपरीतार्थकारी. विपरीत समझ में आता है, opposite, right? When Ushna Vyadhi is there, then Shita Chikitsa is to be done. Snigdha Vyadhi is there, Ruksha Chikitsa is to be done. That is clear, right? Ushnam Hetu. But what is Viparitārthakari? Atra cha Viparitārthakari तदेव उच्यते यद विपरीततया आपातत प्रतीयमानं विपरीतस्य अर्थं प्रशम लक्षणं करोति. Means what they look similar, but they actually elevate the condition by counteracting either the disease and of clause. Means they उसमें लिखा ना, जैसे हम ये है अतिसार का रुग्ण है, अतिसार के रुग्ण में हरितकी का यूज करते हैं, संप्रवर्तनीम हरितकी, बट हरितकी एक्चुअली लैक्सेटिव इफेक्ट है, फिर भी हम विरेच इसमें यूज करते हैं टू गेट द रिजल्ट, टू गेट द डिजायर्ड इफेक्ट. So this is one of the examples of Upashaya. I'm not going to explain over here because we don't have that much time, but the such examples have been given by Chakrapani. Then Samskanuvartan call. This is the one of the best examples given in one of the best explanations given by Chakrapani. Samskanuvartan. You know Samskanu, what is Samskanuvartan? This concept has been given in Charak Samhita Sutrasthan 13 chapter of Snehadhyay, as well as in first chapter of like for Jinarjava Chikitsa concept in Charak Nidanstan first chapter. So they say that we have 4 types of Sneha. Sarpi, Stailam, Vasamajja. But in among these 4 Sneha, Sarpi or Gruta is considered to be the best one because Samskanuvartan. What is Samskanuvartan? This explanation has been given by Chakrapani. क्या बोला है? संस्कारो गुणांतरोपणम तस्य अनुवर्तमान अनुविधानम स्वीकरणमिति. Means what? Gruta is considered as the best Snehan Dravya. Why? Because of its power to assimilate effectively the properties of other substances by keeping its own qualities intact. This is the most important thing which has Grita has, and therefore this is called Samskanuvartan. And because of that quality, Gruta is considered to be the best Snehan Dravya. Right? When Chitraka is added to Gruta, in Bhinnashrayatvat na virodha, because Chitraka Gruta can be used in Kafaja Vyadhi. Chitraka and Gruta are 2 different entities, totally different opposite entities, but they work together when we use Chitraka Gruta because of iti bhinnashrayatvat no virodha. That is Chakrapani commentary. Right? Others hold the view that Taila shows Samskanuvartan quality. Right? Then Pratikshepaniya and Pratikshepaniya qualities of Dravya. This concept has been given in Charak Nidanstan first chapter. Why? Pitta. Pitta and Gruta, they both are in Sneha. They both have Sneha quality, but Gruta elevates Pitta because they do not consider as a Snigdha or Ruksha quality, but they work on the concept of Ushno and Shita qualities. Because Gruta is Shita, it elevates Ushna Pitta. That is important thing, and that has been given in case of Apratikshepaniya qualities of Dravya. Then Prati Samskaran, and you know this concept of Prakriti Samsamved and Vikruti Vishama Samvaya Siddhanta. This is one of the best Siddhanta given in Charaka Samhita about Prakriti Samsamved and Vikruti Vishama Samvaya Siddhanta about uh, that how two or more things, when 2 or more things come together, because when you take example of any dravya is a combination of many rasas there, whereas now this is a combination of very elevation vitiation of various doshas. But how do they come together? When they come together in a proper way, that is called prakriti samsamved, but they come with a which is the pratyarabdha. They may not get combined in a proper way, then there will be Vikruti Visham Samvaya Siddhanta. And to explain this means what? We explain this concept with the examples of physical combination and chemical combination, right? In physical combination, A plus B will always be A plus B. But in chemical combination, A plus B will become C, or A plus B will become A plus B plus C. That C factor is called as the Vikruti Visham Samvaya Siddhanta, and that need to be given because in treatment we have to consider, we are considering only N B. It's not always helpful. We have to consider that C factor or Vikruti Visham Samvaya Siddhanta also. So the things have been explained by Chakrapani as विकृति विषम संवेतानाम इति विकृति संवेतानाम विषम संवेतानाम चेति विकृति विषम संवेतानाम. राइट? जैसे रसस्य, ये दिस लिस्ट लाइन इज इंपॉर्टेंट. द्विविधो मेलको रसानाम दोषाणाम च प्रकृति अनुगुण मींस व्हाट? रसों का मेल, एक द्रव्य में रसों का मेल या एक व्याधि में अनेक दोषों का मेल प्रकृति अनुगुण हो सकता है या प्रकृति अनुगुण हो सकता है. व्हेन इट इज प्रकृति अनुगुण, दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रकृति समसंवेद. whereas it is prakriti ananuguna, then it is Vikruti Visham Samvaya Siddhanta. The concept which is also given in Ashtanga Hridaya, Vichitra Pratyarabdha Dravya. You must have taken examples of Draksha and Yashti Madhu, or Chitrak and Ganti. How do they work differently? Even they have same Rasa Virya Vipak also, right? So one more thing is dosha kala balabal vedana jvara prakar. You must be knowing this is properly known as Vishama Jvara, well known as Vishama Jvara, but Charkacharya has used term as dosha kala balabal vedana jvara prakar. Therefore, we have that concept of santata, satata, nirdyushka, tritiyaka and chaturthaka jvara and all. So what is nishpratyanika, sapratyanika? All these things have been given. Why do we have continuous fever? Why do we have bouts twice a day, once a day, or 2 days, alternate day, or after 2 days and all? So Nishpratyanika, Doshatulya. So all these explanations have been given in Chakrapani Tika. What is Nishpratyanika, Sapratyanika? You can read those things from your book, right? Then Sannipat Jwar ki Chikitsa is one of the important concepts given in Chakrapani as given in Charak and then explained by Chakrapani. Vardhanena ekadoshasya kshapanena uchritasya va kapasthanupurvya va sannipata jwaram jaya. Means what? Now, because sannipata jwara, there will be vitiation of all three doshas. So how will you consider? Like if you take if you see the definition of Shuddha Chikitsa or Shuddha Chikitsa is given in Charak Nidan 8th chapter, वर्धनेन एकदोषस्य वर्धनेन एकदोष ये है ना अपना या भी means what that if your treatment works on doesn't work on means works on one dosha but it aggravates another dosha, this is not a Shuddha Chikitsa, right? So that is what is Shuddha Chikitsa, that just it should specify the aggravated dosha but it should not interfere with the other dosha, that is called Shuddha Chikitsa, right? So वैसे ही हमें करना सन्निपात ज्वर में it is very difficult ना to work on only one dosha at a time. So how treatment is to be done, that is वर्धनेन एक दोषस्य का मतलब क्या है, जो क्योंकि तीनों दोष may not have got aggravated at same level, therefore जो कम है एग्रेवेटेड उसका एक दोष को वर्धन करने से दूसरे दोष कम हो जाएंगे, क्षपण जो ज्यादा बड़ा है उसका क्षपण करना है, एंड स्थानीय दोषापेक्षा स्थानमेव प्रथम जयते, बिकॉज ज्वर आमाशयत्व व्याधि and amasha is the site of kapha dosha and kapha dosha kapha sthanupurva chikitsa is to be done, therefore विस्तृत चिकित्सा मैंने बोला अल्प दोष गुण बहुतया क्रियते, मींस अल्प दोष और जिसके गुण ज्यादा होंगे ऐसे चिकित्सा we have to go for. So this how to manage the sannipata jwara, it has been given indicated by Charaka Samhita but which has been elaborated by Chakrapani Tika, right? In Anubandha Chatushya, other miscellaneous things are also there in Charaka Samhita as Anubandha Chatushya. Right? Anubandha Chatushya means what? Any grantha should have this combination of four things. Four things should be there. अधिकारी कौन है यहाँ पे? शिष्य परीक्षा अधिकारी. Right? विषय क्या है? हिताहितम सुखम दुखम आयुष्यस्य हिताहितम मानंजलचेत्रोक्तम. That is अभिधेय. संबंध क्या है? Relationship between आयु and शास्त्र has been given. And प्रयोजन क्या है? प्रयोजन of चरक संहिता क्या है? Purpose of चरक संहिता क्या है? धातु साम्य क्रिया चोक्ता तंत्रस्यास्य प्रयोजनम. This is given in first chapter of Sutrasthana. Then classification of सूत्र, कौन से गुरु सूत्र है, शिष्य सूत्र है, प्रतिसंस्कृत सूत्र है, एकीय सूत्र है. Means what? गुरु सूत्र means what? आत्रेय पुनर्वस. शिष्य सूत्र is agnivesh because that is the conversation, right? You know that Charak Samhita is written in conversational form. So conversation between Atreya Punarvasu and Agnivesh. Agnivesh used to ask questions and Atreya Punarvasu used to answer the queries. So that is the relationship between Guru and Shishya. Then Pratisamskartu Sutra. Pratisamskartu Sutra means Charak has written his own statements about the thing. That is Pratisamskarta. And Ekiya Sutra means what? In Charkacharya, 7 Sambhasha Parishad have been mentioned. And in this 7 Sambhasha Parishad, various acharyas have has put forward their opinions about particular thing, Garbha Vakaran, or you can take example of that Rasa Sambhasha Parishad and all. So the opinions given by those acharyas has been considered as Ekya Sutra. So they have been mentioned, means ye Guru Sutra hai, this is Shishya Sutra, this is Pratisumskrita Sutra, or this is Ekya Sutra has been given by Chakrapani. Then objects of mind, the explanations have been given by Chakrapani in a very great detail about mano के विषय क्या क्या है. चिंतम विचार्य मूयम च ध्येयम संकल्पमेव च यत् किंचित मनसोनियम तत् सर्वम हि अर्थ सौज्ञकम. So this is about objects of mind. Then they have explained about the origin of sense organs kaise hai. Means Sankhya if you must have read Sankhya Karika in first year. Sankhya Karika says that ahankari, sense organs are ahankari, whereas Charkacharya or Ayurveda Shastra considered Charaka as Indriya, origin of Indriya from Panchamahabhuta. So this explanation has been given in Chakrapani in great detail, but there is a difference of opinion. Kya hai? That Sankhya Karika says that ahankar. If you say na that Prakriti and Purush come together, Prakriti, Mahan, Ahankar, and from Ahankar we have that Panchadmatra se Panchamahabhut, and Panchamahabhut se Ekadash Indriya. That sequence is given in Charak first chapter, but Sankhya Karika says something different, right? Ahankar will be of three types, means Rasa, Satvik, Rajas, and Manasa. Satvik, Vaikarik, Tejas, Bhutadi. and Shvaitsatva, and they come together to form Indriya. And here we have Panchatanmatra, Panchamahabhuta, and all. The concept is so. This has been explaining Chakrapan Tika. Then स्थाई अस्थाई धातु क्या है? This concept is given in Charaka Vimanstan 5th chapter. If you study, if you must have Stroto Viman Adhyay, स्थाई धातु क्या है? Because if you see the definition of Strotas given by Charkacharya is श्रोतांसि खलु परिणामम अपद्यमानानाम धातूनाम अभिवाहिनी भवन्ति अयन अर्थेन. So the nutrients which flow through these channels, but there are sthai dhatu means what? Now through this asthai dhatu, a poshaka dhatu flows through the channels and not the sthai dhatu. This explanation has been given in the Chakramani Tika in great detail. In Charak Nidan, just you have to see. This is the concept of this, or the purpose of this lecture is not just to give me an opportunity to speak for half an hour, but you have to you should go through this PPTs, go through this presentation again and search or this whether I'm speaking truth, it is truth or not. You can verify the fact by going to your book, going to your Chakrapan Tika. It must be there with you or in your library. Just see, just verify the things which I have been explained over here, which has been explained by me over here, right? So you have to verify these things later, okay? And you have to report it to your sir or madam in your department, right? So Sai and Samanya Samta Pandurok. This is the best thing. Means I use this Chakrapan Tika for that. Pandurok में क्या होता है? In Pandurok, that it is said that there is a Pitta Vyadhi, Pitta Pradhan Vyadhi, and we say that it is Raktakshay. But on the other side, Ashtanga Hruday says that Rakta and Pitta they have आश्रय से संबंध. मगर अगर पित्त बढ़ता है तो रक्त बढ़ना चाहिए, पित्त कम होता है तो रक्त बढ़ना चाहिए. मगर यहाँ पे क्या होता है? पित्त बढ़ता है और रक्त कम होता है. ऐसे क्यों होता है? एक्सप्लेनेशन गिवन एट रस धातु का जो पोषकांश है, रक्त पोषकांश, उसका क्षपण पित्त के तीक्ष्ण गुण से होता है, एंड देयरफॉर पित्त प्रकोप लीड्स टू रक्तक्षय. That explanation is given in Chakrapan Tika. Tantrayukti के example 36 Tantrayuktis are given in Charaka Siddhistan 12th chapter, but the examples and their definitions are given in Chakrapan Tika in great detail. So all these points have been explained in Charaka Samhita, Chakrapan Tika in great detail. And therefore, if you want to learn Charaka Samhita, there is no option or there is no escape from reading Chakrapan Tika Ayurvedic, right? So I have just this is a summary philosophical interpretation of Samanya Siddhanta and its application in Charaka Samhita. Why do we call Chakramani as a practical guide to Charaka Samhita? Because Samanya Siddhanta or Sendriyam Chetanam Dravyam, Subhava Param Vatya example, then process of Dhatu Poshan Nyaya kya hai, definition of Vedic Shamatva, then 18 types of Upashaya, or mainly the explanation of Viparitharthakari Upashaya, Samskanuvartan quality of Bhuta, Prakriti Samved and Vikudvisham Samvaya Siddhanta given in Vimanstan first chapter. Dosha Kala Bala Bala Vedana Jura Prakar, what is Saprattani, Nishprattani in Visham Jur, treatment of Sannipata Jur, then Anubandha Chatushtha मैंने जो बोला, स्थायी अस्थायी धातु, स्रोतस, वाता dosha, mode of action of that. Even I did not mention one thing of Vata Kala Kali Adhyaya. That is also best thing, means what? Vata asadhya hai, means Vata Vyadhi. Vata dosha is cannot be seen, cannot be failed. But how this dravya cause aggravation or elevation of Vata dosha, the best example given in Chakrapan Tika. You must read it. Explanation of objects of mind, ahankarik, origin of sense organ, whether they are ahankarik or panchagoti. Then Prapaka, Nishtapak, explanation, Samanya Samprapti of Panduroka, elaboration mantra, and many more. Means I have just compiled few examples over here for this lecture. But if you read Charak Samhita with the help of Chakrapan Tika, obviously you'll love Chakrapan. You'll fall in love with Chakrapani to read Charak Samhita, right? And that is the beauty of Ayurveda Tika written by Chakrapani. So conclusion, the Ayurveda Tipika commentary of Acharya Chakramani Datta is generally accepted as the most authentic commentary on the text of Charak Samhita. Acharya Chakramani has given justification of sequence or arrangement of various thanas, adhyayas, and even segments in each chapter. Acharya Chakramani has made an effort to coordinate facts scattered in various chapters of Charaka Samhita. Acharya Chakrapani has given logical explanations wherever necessary to understand concept given in Charak Samhita with reference to the context, for which he abundantly quoted from contemporary authoritative texts of medicine, philosophy, grammar, etc. Acharya Chakrapani made use of all available literature to compare and contrast with Charak Samhita. This is also one of the great things of, like he has mentioned various texts at the contemporary text to give explanation about the concept given in Charak Samhita. And above example necessitate the study of Ayurveda Deepika commentary of Chakshay Chakramani Datta as a practical guide for proper understanding of Charak Samhita. And that is the palita of today's lecture and Nagpanchami. So bibliography I have referred चौखंबा की जो टीका है चक्रपाणी दत्त अग्निवेश चरक संहिता elaborated by Acharya Charak and Acharya Dudbal with Ayurveda Deepika commentary by Chakrapani Datta for the references, which I use regularly. Right? So that is about the chapter. Again, we come to Charak Samhita importance. चिकित्सा वह्निवेशस्य सुस्तातुरहितं प्रति यदि हास्ति तदन्यत्र यन्य अस्ति न तत्रोचित. And therefore you have to read Charak Samhita, and to read Charak Samhita practical guide is Ayurveda Deepika commentary written by Acharya Chakrapani Datta, and therefore we pray to Acharya Chakrapani for helping us to read Charak Samhita. Once again, thanks to the audience, listeners to this lecture as well as organizer. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Vinay Pawar sir, for that short and yet profound Aptopdesh on Samhita Patan. We wish we will get you more time and wisdom in near future. Good evening and greetings on the occasion of Charak Jayanti 2023. Myself Neha Dara. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Neha Rana, Assistant Professor, Department of Samhita, Doon Institute of Medical Sciences, Dehradun. She is the gold medalist in MD Samhita from Uttarakhand Ayurvedic University. She has been a great academician and mentor for the student, including me. We are fortunate to have Dr. Neha ma'am with us to declare the winner of National Essay Competition. I request Dr. Neha ma'am to please do the honor.
बहुत बहुत आभार नेहा, आपके द्वारा दिया गया परिचय बहुत ही उत्कृष्ट एवं मनोहर था। और आज सर्वप्रथम डॉक्टर सुनील आर परब सर जी का आभार व्यक्त करना चाहती हूँ, जिन्होंने मुझे आज के कार्यक्रम में ये मंच प्रदान किया और आज के कार्यक्रम में एक महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाने का भी दायित्व जो है प्रदान किया। साथ ही डॉक्टर इमरान पटेल सर और डॉक्टर विनय पवार सर को सादर नमस्कार। आप सभी लोगों को चरक जयंती की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। जैसा कि आप सभी लोग जानते हैं कि महर्षि चरक ने अग्निवेश तंत्र को प्रतिसंस्कृत किया, उसका प्रतिसंस्कार किया। महर्षि चरक ने अग्निवेश तंत्र का प्रतिसंस्कार करके चरक संहिता जैसा उत्कृष्ट ग्रंथ जो है जगत को प्रदान किया, इस विश्व को प्रदान किया। आप सभी लोग जानते हैं चरक संहिता आयुर्वेद का आद्य ग्रंथ है और चिकित्सा के साथ साथ जीवन के विभिन्न पहलुओं का वर्णन आपको इसमें देखने को मिलेगा और निसंदेह एक कुशल वैद्य बनने के लिए चरक संहिता का गूढ़ अध्ययन बहुत ही आवश्यक है, अति आवश्यक है। और इसके साथ साथ चरक संहिता में अगर हम देखते हैं तो सृष्टि निर्माण के साथ साथ उसमें शरीर की रचना, शरीर की क्रिया, गर्भ का पोषण, गर्भ का निर्माण, दिनचर्या, ऋतुचर्या, सदवृत्त जैसे उत्कृष्ट विषयों का बहुत ही सुंदर वर्णन जो है उसमें देखने को मिलता है। जैसा कि जब हम चरक संहिता पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें कुछ महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु हैं जिनके ऊपर जब हम देखते हैं तो बहुत कुछ जो है सीखने को मिलता है। जैसे ज्ञान प्राप्ति के संदर्भ में उन्होंने 3 सोपानों का वर्णन किया है। जैसे प्रथम सोपान में उन्होंने बोला है अध्ययन, फिर बोला है अध्यापन और फिर बोला है तद्वित संभाषा। अर्थात जब भी आप ज्ञान प्राप्ति के लिए आगे बढ़ते हैं, ज्ञान प्राप्ति का मार्ग चुनते हैं तो उसके लिए सबसे पहले उन्होंने विषय का अध्ययन बहुत आवश्यक बताया। उस अध्ययन के बाद द्वितीय सोपान उन्होंने बताया है अध्यापन कार्य। जो भी ज्ञान आपको प्राप्त हुआ है उस ज्ञान को जो है आगे आपको एक तरीके से फॉरवर्ड करना होता है, तो उसके लिए अध्यापन जो है उसके लिए सोपान बताया गया।
और उस विषय से रिलेटेड लोगों के साथ संभाषा का भी जो है उन्होंने वर्णन किया है। इन 3 स्टेप में जाने के बाद ही आपको जो है किसी विषय का बहुत ही अच्छा जो है ज्ञान प्राप्त हो सकता है। तो इस प्रकार ज्ञान प्राप्ति के इन्होंने 3 जो है साधन बताए हैं, 3 उपाय बताए हैं, या आप ये कहिए 3 जो है सोपान बताए गए हैं। ऐसे ही उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छा जो है कोटेशन दिया है। उन्होंने कहा है कि कृत सनो ही लोको बुद्धिमताम आचार्य शत्रुश्चः अबुद्धिमताम। तो उन्होंने बोला है कि बुद्धिमान लोगों के लिए संपूर्ण जो संसार है वो गुरु है, और जो मूर्ख लोग होते हैं उनके लिए सभी लोग जो है शत्रु के समान ही होते हैं। तो अर्थात उनका कहना ये है कि इस संसार में जितने भी लोग हैं, जितने भी विषय हैं, उन सब से हमें कुछ न कुछ जो है सीखने को जरूर मिलता है। तो अगर आप इस जो है विचार के साथ आगे बढ़ते हैं कि आपके साथ संसार में जो भी लोग जुड़ते हैं, जो भी चीजें आप देख रहे हैं, तो उनसे आपको जरूर कुछ न कुछ जो है अच्छा या बुरा जो है सीखने को मिलता है। इसीलिए उन्होंने बोल दिया है कि जो बुद्धिमान लोग होते हैं वो संपूर्ण संसार को अपने गुरु के समान जो है मानते हैं। ऐसे ही चिकित्सा के संदर्भ में भी उन्होंने एक बहुत अच्छा जो है व्याख्यान दिया है। उन्होंने कहा, कुर्वते ये तो वृत्त्यर्थम चिकित्सा पण्य विक्रयम ते हित्वा कांचनम राशि ही 500 राशि उपासिते। अर्थात जो चिकित्सक अपनी जीविका के लिए चिकित्सा को व्यवसाय बना करके बाजार में बेचते हैं, वो स्वर्ण राशि को छोड़ करके 500 मतलब धूल राशि को जो है एकत्रित करते हैं। तो उनका कहना ये है कि चिकित्सा जो है एक बहुत ही जो है पुण्य कार्य है। ठीक, जब आप किसी की सेवा करते हैं तो वो सेवा आपकी निस्वार्थ भावना से होनी चाहिए। ऐसा ही चिकित्सा के क्षेत्र में किसी भी वैद्य को व्यवसाय नहीं बनाना है। मतलब चिकित्सा को उन्होंने ये बोला है कि व्यवसाय के रूप में जो है आप उस प्रोफेशन को मत चुनिए। ठीक है, आपको दूसरों की सेवा करनी है, और जब आप किसी की सेवा निस्वार्थ भावना से करते हैं तो उससे आपको जो कुछ भी प्राप्त होता है वो एक तरीके से स्वर्ण राशि के समान है। और जब आप उसको व्यवसाय के रूप में जो है यूज करते हैं तो आप उस स्वर्ण राशि को छोड़ करके धूल राशि, अर्थात आप फिर कुछ भी नहीं कमाते हैं। उनका कहना ये है। तो इसीलिए एक वैद्य होने के नाते महर्षि चरक ने जो है आप लोगों के लिए बहुत अच्छा संदेश दिया है कि चिकित्सा हमेशा निस्वार्थ भाव से ही आपको करनी चाहिए। तो इस तरीके से जब आप संपूर्ण चरक संहिता पढ़ते हैं तो उसमें जीवन के विभिन्न सोपानों का जो है वर्णन किया गया है। बहुत कुछ जो है आपको उस ग्रंथ से सीखने को मिलता है। केवल चिकित्सा ही नहीं, जीवन के अनेक जो है जितने भी आप लाइफ में बहुत फेज देखते हैं तो उन फेजों का भी जो है बहुत अच्छा वर्णन जो है इसमें देखने को मिलता है। तो इस प्रकार चरक जयंती के शुभ अवसर पर पुनः आप सभी लोगों को चरक जयंती की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। अब बहुत ज़्यादा ना बोलते हुए अपने रिजल्ट की ओर जो है हम लोग जाते हैं जिसका आप लोग बहुत ही बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं। तो अब बहुत अधिक समय ना लेते हुए हम विजेताओं के नाम की घोषणा करते हैं, क्योंकि आप लोग जानते हैं कि सिंधु वेदा रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के तत्वाधान में एक नेशनल ऐसे कंपटीशन का जो है आयोजन किया गया था, और उस कंपटीशन का जो विषय था वो था आयुर्वेदा एकेडमिक्स माय पर्सपेक्टिव। तो इस विषय पे जो है एक ऐसे कंपटीशन का आयोजन किया गया था। पूरे भारत से हमें बहुत सारे लेख प्राप्त हुए और बहुत ही सुंदर और उत्कृष्ट लेख जो हैं हमें प्राप्त हुए। एक तरीके से हमें चयन प्रक्रिया में बहुत ही कठिनता का सामना करना पड़ा। देखने को मिला कि बहुत अच्छा लेख था, लेकिन फिर भी रूल के हिसाब से हमें 4 विजेताओं के नाम की घोषणा करनी थी। तो 4 जो है प्रतिभागियों का वरिष्ठता सूची में जो है नाम प्रदान किया गया। तो उसमें जो है अब रिजल्ट की घोषणा करते हुए आपको बताना चाहूंगी कि प्रथम, द्वितीय, तृतीय और चतुर्थ स्थान किसने प्राप्त किया है। तो सबसे पहले जो है चतुर्थ स्थान प्राप्त किया है गायत्री सुरेश कैंजले, बैच 2021, कॉलेज ऑफ आयुर्वेदा एंड रिसर्च सेंटर नीगड़ी। ठीक, तो ये थे जिन्होंने चतुर्थ स्थान प्राप्त किया। तृतीय स्थान प्राप्त किया है आराध्या शर्मा, बैच 2021, शिवालिक इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ आयुर्वेदा एंड रिसर्च देहरादून। द्वितीय स्थान प्राप्त किया है अदिति जोशी, बैच 2020।
Good evening and greeting on occasion of Maharshi Charak Jayanti. Myself Mohit Singh, and I would like to express my gratitude towards to the all eminent speakers, Dr. Imran Patel sir, Dr. Vinay Pawar sir and Dr. Neha Rana ma'am. I want to thank all the organizers, including Dr. Mridulika ma'am, Mr. Prince Bhardwaj, and Ms. Neha Tarar. I thank all participants and viewer and congratulates the winners. And good night. Thank you. Jai Ayurveda.